Hi everyone, David here with another unboxing. Today I have a Raynic Action Camera. It says it's Ultra HD 4K Wi-Fi 170 degree wide angle, and I'm just gonna show you guys what comes with it. So let's get started. So let's get started here. The case is made out of like a hard foam or cardboard, maybe, on the inside. And of course this is foam right here, and it's got like a thin, like a soft foam, then a harder foam to keep it in shape. And that's the case right here. You have a cleaning cloth. You got some straps, a couple of these straps, a couple of Velcros. It has a belt clip, not a belt clip. This actually goes behind the camera holder for when you don't want to use it underwater. So that goes right there. It's a belt, it's a clip for your shirt or whatever you want to put it in. So there's that. You have your USB cable, micro USB, and wall power outlet. You have an extra screen for your camera case. You have two mounts, and one is for a flat surface, the other one is kind of rounded off for like a helmet. And you have some securing wires here and some zip ties. Of course, you have a clamp that to set the camera in here, and of course you have your bike mount if you want to attach it to a bicycle or any pipes. And of course this is if you want to attach it to a tripod or stand. Same thing here. This is to attach it underneath the housing. This housing right here, this will attach under here if you want to put it on a tripod or a stand. Then of course you have a 90 degree, or I don't know what you call these, but it makes it go sideways, and this one is a little bit shorter. And of course they both have screws. So, and of course you have your action camera instructions manual, and it is in English. Just has a list of the parts. You gotta forgive me, I got the camera in front of me and I forget. So there you guys have that if you want to read it. Same thing in here. If you want to pause the video and read, see what it actually comes in with, and there you have that. Let me move this out of the way. There's another one, I guess it was the third one. And of course the camera in itself. You have your, wow, this is tight. This goes right here under it. I like how the screws are built in there, and then of course it has this too. Once you clip it in, this holds it in place. And of course this is what the camera looks like. It's got a protector right here. This is what it looks like from the side. It does not come with a memory card, so you have to provide your own card. And well, that was easy to open. And there you go. This is the camera in itself. Oops. Alright, so this is the waterproof case. Let me close it so I don't get any dust in there. It snaps back into place. And it's kind of like, it creates like a spring. Like this is nice and tight. So once you put it on and let go, it kind of bounces it back. I like that. There are some that are just loose. Alright, and then you have a, then we can remove the protector right here. And this is where the camera looks like. Let me take this also, so you guys can see. Alright, let's see. That's what it looks like. I don't know how much battery is in here. No card. Battery's almost full. Well, that's what it looks like. You have your up and down buttons right here, and of course your record button. Can't record because don't have anything in it. And of course your micro HDMI port right here, and your micro USB. Of course your SD card slot. Make sure you get a card that's compatible for 4K video, because this does 4K at 25 frames per second. And let's see, what do we have here? This is not touch screen or anything like that. Waiting for Wi-Fi connection. I mean, it's got a lot of features in here. I just have to see. That's for photo. That's for burst mode. But since you have no card, that's that. These are your settings. So video resolution, let's select that. You see, 1080. You can go down with the side buttons. You see that? 720, 120 frames per second, 1080. There's your 4K right there. And of course you have 1080 30 frames, 1080 60 frames. Let me go back. Video resolution. Then we have your, I'm trying to read this backwards, so looping video, times stamp, exposure. This is everything on the menu. I'm not gonna go over everything because for time's sake, but yeah, that way you get an idea of what it looks like. And of course you have your pretty universal battery right here. It's a model PG 1050. That is it, guys. Alright guys, I'm holding this camera, and this is at 720, 120 frames per second. So I'm trying to keep it as smooth as I can. And there you have that. Okay, now we have 1080p at 30 frames per second. And I'm trying to keep, I'm holding this, so keep in mind. So I'm trying to avoid as much shaking as I can. Beautiful. Okay guys, this is 1080 at 60 frames per second, and I'm hand holding it as smooth as I can. So please forgive me. But this is 1080p, 60 frames per second. Okay guys, now this is 2K, 2.7K, and I believe it's 30 frames per second. And I'm hand holding it again, trying to keep it cohesive with the other ones. Of course it's not going to be perfect, but keep in mind 2.7K to 30 frames per second. Okay, here we got the 4K at 25 frames per second. I am hand holding this one just like the other video, and I'm trying to keep it as close as I can to the same thing, so maybe a little longer. But there you guys have it. That's it. I hope you guys like this video. Right now I'm finishing the video with the same camera, and that is of course 1080 30 frames per second. Alright guys, and that's it for now. And if you like my video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel for future content. Thank you for watching. Until next time, have a great day.